Hi friends, welcome back to Open Happiness. Today we are going to talk about Interstellar, a film that begins with dust but ends with stars. A film where the most powerful force in the universe isn't gravity, it's love. In a world where science tries to explain everything, Interstellar reminds us that some answers come not from equations but from the heart. Cooper, an old NASA pilot, now lives the life of a farmer. The world has changed. It's full of dust, scarcity, and silence. Humanity has stopped dreaming. Survival has replaced curiosity. He lives with his children, Tom and Murph. Murph is smart, curious, and deeply attached to her father. But she believes there is a ghost in her room, something invisible that moves books and leaves strange dust patterns. Cooper initially laughs it off. He believes in science, not ghosts. But soon he realizes something unusual. The dust isn't random, it's forming patterns, like a message, like a coordinates. Those coordinates lead him to a secret NASA facility, hidden from the world, still working in silence. There, Professor Brand and his team reveal the truth. The planet is dying, crops are failing, humanity's only hope lies among the stars. NASA has discovered an anomaly, a wormhole near Saturn. It's a passage to another galaxy, a gateway placed there by someone or something. Through this wormhole, they have found three possible planets that might support human life, but they need a skilled pilot, and fate, or maybe something divine, brings Cooper there. What began as an accident now feels like destiny, like God's plan coming together. Cooper is chosen to lead the mission, but to go means leaving Murph behind for years, maybe forever. Murph, heartbroken, begs him to stay. He promises, "I'll be back," but neither of them truly knows if that's possible. The plan is simple in words, but monumental in scale. Cooper and his team will travel through the wormhole, explore the three planets, and find a new home for humanity. Meanwhile, on Earth, Professor Brand works to solve the gravity equation, the key to lifting entire colonies of humans off Earth when Cooper succeeds. If both sides win, humanity will survive. But as the Endurance spacecraft launches into the stars, Murph watches her father fade into the sky with tears, anger, and an ache that time itself cannot erase. The crew reaches the wormhole and crosses into another galaxy, their first stop, Miller's planet. It looks promising from orbit, water everywhere. But once they land, they realize it's an endless ocean. No land, no stability, only colossal waves towering like mountains. It's uninhabitable. Worse, the planet is too close to the massive black hole, Gargantua. Here, time moves differently. Every hour equals 7 years on Earth. By the time they escape those waves, 23 years have passed back home. Murph has grown up. Cooper's son is now a father himself, and Cooper, watching years of messages from his children, breaks down in tears. He has missed their entire lives, birthdays, graduations, everything. Back on Earth, Murph now works with Professor Brand, but her admiration turns to rage when she learns the truth. The gravity solution Brand promised was a lie. He always knew it couldn't be solved from Earth. He sent Cooper away not to save the people, but to save the species. Murph feels betrayed by Brand and by her own father's mission. Unaware of this, Cooper and his crew move to the second planet, Dr. Mann's world. Dr. Mann, the famous explorer, is alive and welcoming. He claims his planet is perfect, breathable air, stable surface, signs of hope. But soon the illusion cracks. Dr. Man has been lying all along. His planet is dead, icy, and toxic. He falsified data so someone would rescue him. Cooper confronts him, and Dr. Mann admits that Professor Brand had already solved the gravity problem decades ago, but knew the answer wasn't enough. Humanity couldn't be lifted from Earth. It was always a false hope. The truth shatters Cooper's faith. Both leaders he trusted, Brand and Mann, lied for the greater good. In his desperation, Doctor Mann betrays the crew, tries to escape using their main ship, Endurance. But while docking, he miscalculates. The ship explodes, killing him instantly and sending the Endurance into a deadly spin, drifting away. It's one of the most heartbreaking scenes in film history. Cooper manually docks the spinning spacecraft, synchronizing perfectly with its rotation, saving what's left of the mission. It's not science now, it's instinct, courage, and love. But the fuel is almost gone. Resources remain for just one final destination, either the third planet Edmund's world or planet Earth. Cooper wants to go home, to see his children even once. But he knows if they fail, this will be the end of humanity. So he chooses humanity over personal longing, a silent, painful choice, the kind only a parent can make. Cooper knows there isn't enough fuel for both of them, even just to reach Edmund's planet. So, without telling Amelia, he quietly makes the hardest decision of his life. He decides to detach his module and fall into Gargantua, the black hole, a place where nothing can survive. It isn't a split mission, it's a sacrifice. He tells her it's part of the plan, but deep down he knows it's a one way journey. By diving into the black hole with TARS, he hopes to collect the quantum data, the missing piece that could solve the gravity equation and save humanity. It's not a choice of logic, it's a choice of love. Because Cooper understands to give his daughter a future, he must give up his own. As Cooper and TARS fall into the black hole, everyone assumes it's death. But what they find there is beyond imagination. They don't die, they enter into a Tesseract, a five-dimensional space created by future beings where time is no longer linear. It's Murph's childhood bedroom, repeated infinitely in time and space. Every second of her life exists there, all at once. And then the realization strikes. Cooper found out that he was Murph's ghost. The books, the dust patterns, the gravity anomalies, it was all him, communicating across dimensions. Now he has the quantum data from the black hole, the answer to the gravity equation, but he can't send it through space or time. He can only send it through one channel the Tesseract allows. His daughter. Murph is the key here. He uses gravity to manipulate the second hand of the watch he once gave her, encoding the data in Morse code. Tars doubts her. What if she never comes back for it? Cooper smiles softly and says, "She will, because I gave it to her." Love becomes his final faith. Back on Earth, adult Murph, desperate and defeated, returns to her old home. Something draws her to that same dusty room. She notices the watch ticking strangely. She decodes the message. It's her father. Through time and gravity, he gives her the solution. Murph solves the equation. She saves humanity. Now humanity lives happily in future colony space station near Saturn and other places. Tesseract closes and Cooper, who found drifting near Saturn, is rescued. He awakens in a future where his daughter is a legend, the savior of mankind. but time is cruel. Murph is now an old woman, surrounded by her children and grandchildren. Cooper is still young, a reminder of what time can take and what love can return. Their reunion is brief yet perfect. Murph tells him no parent should have to watch their own child die, and she sends him away to find Amelia Brand, who is alone on Edmund's planet. Far away on that distant world, Amelia removes her helmet and breathes the air. It indicates that the planet is habitable, life is possible there, but she is utterly alone. The man she loved, Edmund, lies buried beside her. She stands there under a quiet alien sky, knowing that she is both the end and the beginning of a new chapter for humanity. Meanwhile, Cooper repairs TARS, steals a small ship, and sets out one last time to find her. As he flies into the unknown, the camera fades out. At its heart, Interstellar is not about galaxies, it's about a father and his daughter. From the very beginning, Cooper and Murph share a connection that words can't fully explain. Even when time stretches, when decades pass between them, their love doesn't age. She calls him her ghost, but in truth, he is her guardian, a presence that exists beyond time. It's this invisible thread that pulls them together across dimensions, proving that love is not bound by space or years. It is timeless, it is gravitational. The other unexpected bond in Interstellar is between Cooper and TARS, the robo. What begins as a sarcastic cat and mouse kind of friendship slowly transforms into mutual respect, even brotherhood. TARS isn't just a machine, he is loyalty and courage in metallic form. Their final descent into black hole is not man and machine. It's two brothers walking together into the unknown, trusting each other beyond logic. The chemistry between them adds a silent warmth that balances the film's cosmic coldness. And then there is the visual spectacle, a universe crafted with such detail that it feels real. The endless waves of Miller's planet, the icy emptiness of Dr. Mann's world, and Gargantua, the majestic black hole, spinning like the eye of creation itself. Every frame feels sacred, painted with both fear and awe. It's not just CGI, it's imagination given form. Hans Zimmer's music doesn't just accompany the film, it becomes the film. That organ score, when Cooper chases the drifting endurance, it feels like God Himself conducting time. When the control room shouts, "It's impossible," and Cooper replies, "It's necessary." That moment is pure cinema. Every beat of the score mirrors Cooper's heartbeat, heavy, desperate, and determined. Zimmer wasn't composing music, he was composing emotion. And then the most mysterious part, the Tesseract. Finding something so humanly structured inside a black hole is beyond any logical boundary. The paradox of who created it still puzzles many. Was it future humans, higher beings, or perhaps the universe itself? I will admit here, the first time I watched Interstellar, the moment it entered the black hole, I felt lost. It felt too abstract, too out of place, but with each rewatch, I made peace with it. Because in the end, what else could have worked? How else can you let a father, trapped across galaxies, save his daughter? It's not perfect science, but it's perfect storytelling, and that's what Nolan does best. So, yes, it's okay. It's okay for a film to be too vast for our logic, because the heart understands what the mind cannot. So, friends, Interstellar is not just a space movie, it's a prayer written in science. It's about a father who became his daughter's guardian angel, not in heaven but in time. It's about how the universe may be vast, but love always finds a way to reach across it. When logic ends, emotion begins. When space runs out, memory expands. And when time stands still, love keeps moving. This is open happiness. See you soon with another story that reminds us we are all just travelers chasing light in the dark. If you like the decoding and explanation, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.